Hey Dan, it's sometime in October. I've got a little bit of catching up to do with cross-country videos. So I'm going to start with the September 30th race, which was in Red Wing, just up the river from us. So this is a race that, last year Colleen ran in 24:04. So this is, and it's kind of the race where I really expected her to come out and do well because she's had the collarbone, she's had the twisted ankle, and so it's a lot of setbacks this season for her. And I know she was excited. The nice thing about Red Wing is that they allow 10 people on varsity instead of the typical 7. So this is the first varsity race for Colleen this season. She got on varsity. She was number 10, and she was totally stoked about it. Anyway, it's there's a lot of teams there, and it's a big race. So anyway, here's the video.
Okay, so here's the start of the race. As I said, the great thing about this race is there's 10 runners for varsity, and what that means is, Colleen's goal obviously is to finish in the top 7. The reason for her team, the reason that is because if she does that, then she will be on varsity for the next race, which is in Owatonna. So you can see all the runners coming by, and this is like this like a figure 8 course, and so you can see them coming by. There goes Kaya. And it's like, where's Colleen? There's Colleen right back there. So there she is. So she's fourth to last at that point in the race, but she's also running 9th on the team. And here she is still running about 9th. So here she is. As you can see, there's nobody around her. So she's running 10th now on the team. So here she comes on the second part of the loop. So it was readily apparent that this was not her best race. I sped her up, make it look like she's going really fast. So anyway, so she's not going as, I don't think this is quite what she expected. So she's actually, at this point, she's 10th on her team, and she's 3rd to last in the, overall. So I know she's a little bit bummed about it. So like I said, last year she ran a 24:04, and here she comes in at the end. So she caught a person to finish anti-penultimate. So as you can see, her time is a 25:12. For that race. So not real happy about that, but what do you do?
So as you can imagine, she was pretty bummed about that race. In fact, she really did not want to talk at all after the race was over, and I understand that. So I left her be, and then went over to watch the boys race. Now for this race, as I've talked about, Carter has been doing really well. And Carter's the person, Carter Briggs, that's Steve Briggs' son, is the person that is the guy that Preston was really racing against last year and is, hoping to race again against next year. So it's exciting to watch Carter race. I mean, it's exciting to watch them all race, and to root them on. But I think Carter had a very real opportunity of winning this race. So here's the start of that one.
And so I sped this whole race up because it was, I've got a lot of video on this, but here they all take off. Pretty exciting. Again, so here they come on the first part of the loop, the first part of the figure 8, and Carter is running 2nd. Which is exciting. There's a kid from Red Wing with the Mohawk running 1st, and then another kid from, I can't remember what team that was, running 3rd. So here they come back where they had just started. Now Carter's in front, which is awesome, and then the other kid, and then the Red Wing kid in purple. So here they all are running. I mean, it's pretty exciting. The course is a lot mushier than it was last year. So here is now the coming back, and Carter's running in second. Here's the other part of that loop again, and Carter is running still in second place. With quite a bit of distance. So here's all the boys. Colton Brand, and Logan. Oh no, there's Logan. Logan has sort of I call it a Tigger stride, kind of a bouncy. And the rest of the Winona team. So here I'm trying to get over because the Red Wing kid just passed Carter to take third place. So here they are. This is the last part. Now they're going out to finish the last part of the figure eight on the last loop. And here is the finish. So here they come in. This is Carter running, just ahead of the Red Wing guy to take second place. I don't have the first place guy, but he finished about 30 seconds in front of Carter. But that was really awesome for Carter to outrace that guy. And then here's the rest of the team finishing. But it was, it was a pretty exciting race all told. Here's that's Yusuf, and but anyway, it was an exciting race. It was exciting to see Carter do really well, and to really race towards first, So, I keep wondering what is it going to be like when Preston's back? Where is he going to finish in this group? So here are the results. And you can see, you got Carter, then Logan. No, excuse me, Carter, then I can't even read that. So anyway, those are the results.
So that was the Red Wing race. So as I said, Colleen, going back to the girls race, Colleen ran a 25:12. Now compared to last year, she ran a 24:04 at that race, so she was a good minute slower. Now granted, she's had all those injuries. In terms of where that was to seventh place was 59 seconds ahead of her, so she would have had to run a full minute faster in order to just make varsity for the next race. So it was a tough race for her. She was really down afterwards. On the boys' side, Carter ran a great race. He ran 16:45, which I think was his PR for the season. And Mitchell Plotz, which is a good friend of Preston's, came in at seventh place at 18:26. So that was pretty exciting. Mitchell's been really working, hard at being on varsity, and all in all, it was an exciting race, and really looking forward to Owatonna next week to see if Colleen can improve on those times. So that's all I've got, and here's some closing words from some of the boys' team.
Any wise words? He's running 35K this weekend.
Good luck, don't die.
Okay, great. How'd the race feel out there?
Crappy. No, it was pretty good. Can't complain.
No, I know. You guys happy with your times?
Yeah. Most definitely.